wait. No, I'm gonna need to see what John Bon Jovi looks like in The Sims 1. No! Oh my god. Hello YouTube, my name is sezrawrr and welcome to a special little Sims 1 video. I've been thinking about making a video like this for a while. I have pretty vivid memories of every single pack in The Sims 1 and I feel confident in my ability to be able to rank all of the packs in The Sims 1. So here we are on Tier Maker and I've got this Sims 1 packs tier list. So we've got all of the Sims pack icons down the bottom, which includes the Sims base game. We've got Livin, Large, House Party, Hot Date, Vacation, Unleashed, Superstar, and Makin Magic. That is the order in which that they were released. So then the tiers that we have here, which of course you need for a tier list, we've got Absolutely Iconic, which I'm classing as this is what makes The Sims 1 iconic. It is what makes it iconic in comparison to the other Sims games. We've also got You Love to See It. So it's not quite absolutely iconic, but it's still amazing and you love to see it. So then we've got Wow Maxis, You Really Made My Childhood, which is, yeah, this thing's pretty damn cool. It's something I vividly remember. It's pretty damn cool. It really made my childhood. And then the last one we've got is Do You Canoe? Which, if you're familiar with The Sims 1, do you canoe at 3 o'clock a.m. phone calls that you would get in The Sims 1? This tier is really just gonna be like, it's so random, but I still love it because it's The Sims 1. So that's what we've got here for the different rankings. Specifically, I want to go based off my memory and the nostalgia that I have for all of these packs and rank these like that first. Then I want to actually go to the Sims wiki and look at what was actually involved in each of these packs and see if learning what came with each different pack will change my mind on how I rank these packs. So we are going to go in order. So we've got the Sims base game, and I don't think I really need to explain it that much. It's going to have to go in Absolutely Iconic, because if it weren't for the Sims base game, there would be no Sims expansion packs for the Sims 1 and there would be no Sims now. So Absolutely Iconic for being a thing that exists. The next one we've got is Livin Large. Now, I don't have a lot of memories of Livin Large specifically because when I was little, we had the Sims Deluxe Edition, which had Livin Large mixed in with the Sims 1 base game. So I can't really differentiate what Livin Large is compared to the base game. So because of that specifically, I'll pop it in Wow Maxis, You Really Made My Childhood, because my memories of just the Sims 1 base game and Livin Large together, it was pretty damn awesome and it definitely made my childhood. So House Party had some questionable things like the dance cages. Did that come with the mechanical bull as well? You would have random Sims turn up at your parties depending on how the party was going. It was so random that I'm gonna have to put it in Do You Canoe. Now, Hot Date is actually probably one of my favorite packs for The Sims 1 because it changed things. Like Livin Large and House Party were like little additions. Like if you had Livin Large and House Party in a Sims game these days, they'd probably be stuff packs because you got some cool stuff, and with the cool stuff you had a tiny little bit of extra gameplay, but it wasn't as fleshed out as what expansion packs generally are now. So that being said, The Sims Hot Date, I would definitely class it as an expansion pack because it is where the gameplay went to the next level. We had a whole different location to travel to. You could buy new pajamas, new wedding clothes, like new swimsuits. I think I will pop it in Absolutely Iconic. Literally changed the game at the time. So the next one we've got is Vacation. Now, the first ever experience of taking your Sims on holidays, 3 different location types to visit. We had the snow, we had the beach, we had the wooded foresty area. It was really nice to take your Sims away, have some little extra fun. Was it my absolute favorite pack for The Sims 1? Probably not, but still you love to see it. It was something that hadn't been seen before for The Sims 1, and it's something that now is a staple in every Sims game since. So I will say you love to see it because to this day I still really enjoy seeing the different places we're able to take our Sims, even in the future game. So you love to see it. Next, we've got Unleashed. The first time you're able to have pets in The Sims. So if memory serves, cats and dogs, definitely. I think you could also have birds and lizards. I'm not sure. I never really explored that side of it. It was mainly just cats and dogs for me. It's gonna have to go in absolutely iconic because yes, you have people and that's all fun and good, but a part of people is having pets as well. We all love animals, we all love pets, so yes, Unleashed, absolutely iconic. The next one we've got is The Sims Superstar. I have been quoted as saying The Sims Superstar is my absolute favorite pack of The Sims 1. When I was little and playing The Sims 1, my dream was to be a singer, and I felt I could really accurately represent myself with The Sims Superstar trying to become a singer. I never made it back in the day. It was too hard for a 10-year-old to actually make your sim be a singer, but it was always fun. The concept was fun and the things that came with it were fun. I would have probably put it in Wow Maxis You Really Made My Childhood because it was something that made my childhood a lot more enjoyable and fun, and it was a great fun little concept, but I think I'm gonna have to put it in You Love to See It just because there were random celebrities that would actually turn up in Studio Town. The ones I remember off the top of my head are Avril Lavigne and Christina Aguilera. They were just randomly walking through Studio Town, and it's that kind of random nature of it that added to this little extra fun moment for me. So you love to see it for The Sims Superstar. And then the last one we've got is The Sims Makin Magic. Straight away, absolutely iconic. It's probably one of the most fleshed out expansion packs for The Sims 1. There is so much in this. A whole different neighborhood that you can live in. It had that little separate neighborhood in Magic Town that you had to save up things to move into, and I always wanted to move into one of the houses in Magic Town, but I never saved up enough to be able to move in there. I would love to do that one day. That on its own is iconic because in all of these ones, I mean, Unleashed came with the expanded neighborhood and that was pretty iconic in and of itself, but there was never a completely different location to live in until Makin Magic. That on top of the fact that Magic Town itself is huge and is very fleshed out. There is so much that you can do. There is so much magic that you can perform in that game in so many different ways. It's just so much fun. I never got tired of Makin Magic's gameplay. So Makin Magic, absolutely iconic. So this is my basic tier list at the moment. But we're going to go through and have a look at the Sims Wiki. Let's have a look really quickly at the Wiki for the Sims Livin Large. See if it can change my mind. New objects that came with the Sims Livin Large was the concoctination station, the chemistry set for kids, so that's cool. I used to use that a lot. The antique lamp allows Sims to take a risk to see if their wishes will be granted by the genie. See, I didn't know that that came with Livin Large. I actually thought that came with House Party. So the Vibromatic Heart Bed, again, I thought that came with House Party. The Grim Reaper came with Livin Large. That's interesting because all I've ever known is the Grim Reaper. What happened if your Sims died before Livin Large? Wait, we have Santa Claus? I do not remember Santa at all in The Sims 1. Like, seriously, I didn't even know that's a thing. If a Sim prepares a plate of cookies near a Christmas tree in a fireplace, Santa Claus might visit and leave presents under the tree. If all the Sims in the household are asleep by midnight. I had no idea he was even in the game. That's amazing. So we got the slacker career, the journalism career, the paranormal career, the hacker career, and the musician career. I feel like it would probably still be at Wow Maxis You Really Made My Childhood. There was some iconic moments like having the heart bed in there and having the genie's lamp that were definitely really fun aspects that are so well loved by everyone in the Sims community. Let's go to House Party now. Okay, so we got entertainers through the cake. So buy a large cake and hidden inside is a party dancer. They are sexy, both male and female, but if a kid is at home, a gorilla will appear instead. I had no idea about that. I would love to do that in the game because I had no idea. People would show up to your party depending on how the party was going. So Drew Carey would show up. He will appear if you're throwing a great party. He'll come to your home in a limousine. I remember the first time this happened to me, I had no idea what the hell Drew Carey was doing at my house. It's so random that it's Drew Carey though. Why Drew Carey? Like, I happened to know who Drew Carey was because at the time I was watching Whose Line Is It Anyway? The show where all the games are made up and the points don't matter, you know? I used to watch that, so I knew who Drew Carey was, but I was like, why is Drew Carey at my party? It just seems like an incredibly random choice. Throwing a bad party, the Mimey's here to crash the party and try to make it better, yes. I remember that. But beware of his hands, though, as he'll try to steal items from your home. Oh my god. We do have the mechanical bull. I am seeing that. The dance floor is really fun and interesting. The dance cage is crazy. I am probably still right to leave that at Do Your Canoe. There's just a couple of things in there that are a little bit too random for me to move it up, like Drew Carey. Let's move on to Hot Date now. So there's a new neighborhood downtown. Sims can travel there by taxi cab, either alone or with a date. New NPCs, Miss Crumplebottom, amazing. Claire the bear will come to Sims houses and raid the trash can. I remember you, Claire, I remember. So we got the Niagara Love Tub, a heart-shaped hot tub that Sims can play in. Absolutely iconic. The fish pond and the cuddle couch, the little love seat that was shaped in the love heart. Cute. So there was more than 40 new social interactions. Amazing. I still feel like I'm going to keep Hot Date as absolutely iconic, just with like the fact that it was a new neighborhood. You could take your Sims there, you could go on dates in restaurants, actually play in restaurants. The social interactions I had completely forgotten about, so that on its own makes it iconic. So then we've got the Sims Vacation. There's snowman kits, sandcastle kits, carnival games. I remember the carnival games. Oh, that's so fun. The tents, the igloos, souvenirs, archery ranges, volleyball courts, fishing pier, half pipe, and snow slide. I kind of feel like maybe I'd like to change my answer in this one. I kind of feel like I'd like to move Vacation up to absolutely iconic. The ability to take your Sims away from home on a vacation, which is something that idealistically every normal family that exists in the real world would like to do at some point, and what you were actually able to do. Like, I'm just thinking back on like the snowy one, because I used to do that one probably the most, having like the snowboarding half pipe and the little snowy slides as well. I'd completely forgotten about the carnival games. I spent so many hours playing the carnival games in the Sims Vacation. So much fun. So now we've got the Sims Unleashed. So Old Town, the new neighborhood. It's Old Town, but it was kind of just like an expansion of what you already had, but still pretty iconic. We got some pet beds, bars, bowls, and toys. New NPCs, which includes Al Bandito, the raccoon, Henry LeStank, a skunk. That name, that name is just, oh my god, wow. Henry LeStank. We got new careers, animal care, culinary arts, circus, fashion, and education. What a spread of careers. Oh, could you also like plant crops and things like that? Like if you have a look at this photo, is that when you could start planting? I absolutely love this picture of Bob and Betty, by the way, planting crops in their house. Cute. I don't think it needs any further explanation. Unleashed is staying as absolutely iconic because it was. So let's go to Superstar. Let's see if this can change my mind on Superstar. So we got new careers, which involve supermodel, actor, and singer. I never made it in any of them. Look at all of these new objects. We got the karaoke machine, the skydiving simulator, the aquatic playhouse, like the scuba diving playhouse, the NPCs. This is going to be great because like I mentioned, there were celebrities. So Avril Lavigne, wait, Andy Warhol was in it. That's amazing. Christina Aguilera, Marilyn Monroe. I do remember Marilyn actually. Wait. No, I'm gonna need to see what John Bon Jovi looks like in The Sims 1. No. Oh my god. Oh no, there are some things that should not be. John Bon Jovi in The Sims 1 should not be. Oh no, that's bad. That's bad. I feel like I'm still happy to keep Superstar and you love to see it. It was definitely an unexpected fun little addition to The Sims. Having all of those celebrities, like again, I cannot get over John Bon Jovi, how robbed he was in The Sims 1. I mean, I know it's hard to make an 8-bit person look like a celebrity, but like Avril Lavigne and Christina Aguilera from memory, and even Marilyn Monroe looked pretty dang good for like an 8-bit version of the actual people. But John Bon Jovi, I'm so sorry. Anyway, let's go to Makin Magic, the last expansion. New NPCs, and this just on its own is gonna keep this game at absolutely iconic for me. We've got Bonehilda. You love to see it. glad she's finally back in The Sims 4, but it took its time. Anyway, we got Vicky Vampiress. We got the Fairy Queen Mara. Wait, Mara is the hardest to beat at toadstool races. What are toadstool races? When the race starts, a number of toadstools, not the The player's task is to have the sim touch more toadstools than the vendor. This has just unlocked some traumatic memories in my brain of trying to reach these toadstools before the other vendors. Oh my god. I had completely forgotten that that was a thing until now. That's amazing. Oh my god, just the caption for this. A garden gnome getting drunk in a nectar press. The Sims 1, amazing. That being said, Makin magic is still being kept in absolutely iconic. So this is my final tier list for The Sims 1. Ultimately, at the end of the day, I feel like they should all just be up here, because it's all of these things that made The Sims such an iconic game. And also, it's the thing we keep referencing. We just seem to come back to the things that were in The Sims 1 for all of the games. Like, we wanted Bonehilda so badly. She's appeared in every single game. We wanted her so badly. She's here in The Sims 4. You know, there's things that we keep referencing that just keep us coming back to The Sims 1. And I feel like it's just going to be so iconic forever. You guys, that's all I have for this video. This tier list of The Sims 1 and its expansion packs. I will eventually make a tier list video on The Sims 2, Sims 3, and maybe even The Sims 4 as well. If you do want to see me rank other packs or rank other Sims related stuff, or just play The Sims in general, hit the subscribe button down below and hit the notification bell next to it to be notified of every time that I upload. And if you liked this video, let me know by hitting the like button down below and leave me a comment as well. What was your favorite expansion pack of The Sims 1? But guys, I hope you're having the greatest day ever, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!